Hi, and welcome to the Just Thinking PE vlog. I'm going to discuss a topic that I've written quite a bit on, and others have written a lot more and have a lot more to say about this, and I'm going to try and do it relatively succinct manner, and I can do follow-ups if needed. I want to talk about fitness and physical activity and academic achievement and maybe our role in physical education. And Justin Schleider had a blog that he wrote several months ago, and it was just recently reposted, so that's what has me thinking about this. And I'm going to summarize our points that Justin and I had back and forth after I read the vlog via Voxer. And then if you haven't checked out Justin's stuff on Voxer and Slow Chat and blogs, and I'll connect him here on Twitter as well, so you can find out his stuff if you aren't aware of the passion and the energy that Justin has for physical education. The first thing I want to do, I want to provide a few very brief definitions, and I want to talk about physical activity as a behavior. It's just any physical activity, any movement we do. And I think that often gets confused with fitness, and fitness is an outcome. Fitness is how well you do on a battery of tests or an individual test, but it's not the same thing as physical activity. Physical activity, if it's done in exercise, can improve fitness, but fitness and physical activity are not the same thing. Academic achievement is just basically standardized test performance. And then academic performance is your behavior, attendance, attention span. There's all kinds of things that influence academic performance. And I think where we get in trouble is we start focusing on fitness and academic achievement. A, as a rationale for physical education existing, which I think physical education exists because we offer something unique that no one else does. But fitness is something that's controlled primarily by genetics and maturation. And frankly, some people will never decide to be fit, but they can be healthy because the health comes from being physically active. And I think we have to keep going back to that. We want kids to be active because the data is pretty clear. The data on fitness and academic achievement is correlational and not overly strong. What is strong are the data on physical activity and academic performance, because we know attention span go up when they're active and behavior problems go down when they're active, and those are two often cited barriers. So as physical educators, we can improve and help foster physical activity. Really hard to foster and promote fitness and physical fitness, and so I think we have to be very, very careful on that. And I think fitness has its place. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be a part of this. I think some, again, will choose to be fit, some won't. I think we have to really focus on the physical activity because that's where the health comes from. So as I try to summarize this, again, I hope we have some follow-up conversations. A, I encourage you to look into the book called No Sweat by Michelle Segar. I hope I'm pronouncing her last name right, S-E-G-A-R. Fabulous book that kind of shows that we have some issues with how we do fitness, and we probably aren't doing it the right way, and we're not maybe using the right motivation or helping people find meaning in physical activity. So she talks about that as well. But again, as I said before, I think we need to focus on physical education. A, stands on its own for the potential that we have for impacting the health and physical literacy journey of students. And physical activity has its benefits. So promoting physical activity. And then there's also these cognitive benefits as well that are academic benefits as well. So I think that's where we need to go as a field, and just be really careful about tying in fitness and saying, fitness, if they do better on fitness, if they have better fitness test scores, they'll do better academically. It's a very slippery slope, and I don't know we have a lot of data. But this is just what I'm thinking about this, and I'd love to hear what you're thinking. Thrive.